What's up guys, Husto7, and today I've got a video to talk about the price point that was announced for the Xbox One X. So at the Microsoft press briefing for E3, they announced that the Xbox One X is going to cost $499. And I've seen some mixed reactions from the community, so I wanted to go ahead and make a video to talk about my opinion on the price, and to just do some comparisons with the other Xbox One consoles as well as the PlayStation 4 Pro. So let's start with the price of $499 for the Xbox One X. Personally, I feel like actually that price is just right. So I think that the community outrage, if you will, is maybe not as prevalent as some people are making it out to be. And I think that some people are maybe just not factoring in a couple things. I think that my guess that's what's happening is that people are seeing the $399 price for the PS4 Pro and are thinking that the Xbox One X should just kind of, you know, fit right into that. But one of the major differences between them is that the Xbox One X will have a true 4K Blu-ray player, and the PlayStation 4 does not. And if you even remember back in the days of the Xbox 360 and the PS3, the Xbox 360 did not have a Blu-ray player. You could not, you know, play your Blu-rays on 1080p on that. You had to upgrade to like a HD DVD, you know, external thing, and that was just a mess. I won't even get into that. And I think that the PS3 had a higher price point because it did have a Blu-ray player, and Blu-ray players were expensive back in the day. I actually bought my first Blu-ray player, you know, many years ago, and I think it was $200, and now you can probably pick one up on Amazon for $50. So the prices of those things change, and I anticipate that as the you know, market for 4K, you know, Ultra HD Blu-ray comes out and develops, I think that the price point will come down. But personally, I was actually thinking that Xbox One X would probably be around $599, so I'm actually glad to see it at $499. So I think that the price is just right. I think that a lot of people, like I said, myself included, were expecting that it was going to maybe even be a little bit higher, so it's a relief to me to see it at $499. And I don't think that $499 is that bad. That's actually what I paid for the day one edition of my Xbox One. Now, comparing the OG Xbox One and the Xbox One X, the Xbox One X obviously has the 4K, it has the 4K streaming, it has the Blu-ray player. The only sort of like difference, a thing that the Xbox original one had, was the Kinect, which they do sell standalone for $100 now. So the Xbox One X, it's going to be hard to keep these names all straight, but that is not going to come with a Kinect at the price of $499. So basically it becomes $599 if you want to add a Kinect to it. Now the other thing is that that price point means that the cost of the Xbox One S, which is the similar hardware to the OG Xbox One, but it does have 4K streaming, not a 4K Blu-ray player, just 4K streaming, that actually is now $249. So my guess is it's going to probably hover there at around $249 all the way until the Xbox One X comes out, and maybe even drop, I don't know, down to $199 after that. But for $249 right now, you can get the console, a game, actually I think even 2 games, and a controller. So I think that that's the good price point for that, and I'm sure that the legacy bundles, if you want to call it legacy, that they're selling now of the Xbox One, the original, are right around $249 too, but I think that they have that Kinect sensor, effectively making the value of that console $149. So that's actually how fast these things change. I spent $499 on it 2 years ago. Now it's basically worth $149 if you take away the Kinect. So there you have it. That's how these things change. And so I think that actually the starting price of $499 is going to be a good price for those early adopters. I don't know that I'm sold on it. Maybe I'll pick one up to do some reviews or something. That's, like I said, again, that's a maybe. Maybe we'll see how these videos go and see if I can get that kind of income. Maybe I'll need to put on like a Patreon or something to get me there. But if I do not end up picking it up, I'll probably pick it up, you know, after a year or something, because I'm anticipating that the price is going to come down to, you know, $349, and then I'm thinking it's going to come down, you know, or they'll do a bundle that's $499, but it will include an extra controller or a couple games or something. So that's my guess what's going to happen. I just wanted to make a video to say that my opinion is that the price point actually is good, and I do think that since it is sort of people are considering this a direct competitor to the PS4 Pro, I think that it is a good price because it does have that true UHD Blu-ray player that the PS4 Pro does not, and those are going to be expensive because it's kind of a newer sort of niche in the technology industry right now. But we'll see how that changes and how that develops over the coming year and into early next year. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of my E3 videos, specifically all of my Xbox One X videos. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.